Dating is hard. First impressions, physical appearance, body language, and generally trying to not be awkward is stressful, but it's all part of the gig. Or is it? Hey guys, it's PHIA, and welcome to the Virtual Reality Show. Over a third of US couples met online. It's becoming widespread that people are reaching outside their own circles to reach states, countries, or even continents away in search of romance. But it's rough when the closest intimacy you can get is a video call.
I know we couldn't Skype tonight, but that's alright.
But there's a new phenomena that proposes a solution to this: virtual reality dating. The awe of social VR is hard to understand if you've never done it. Your brain illusions VR is real, and therefore the people there too. You can hear someone talking behind you and pat your friend on the back when they're feeling blue. People with full body tracking can lay down and dance, giving off a general sense of physical presence that you can't find elsewhere. So I'm sure you know where I'm going with this. VR completely changes the game to online dating when you can hug them, walk with them, and more. I've been playing VR chat for a few years now, and I've firsthand seen couples find love from literally across the planet. I found my partner because of VR too. In VR, you don't know what people look like. All you have to judge them off of is their personality, voice, and how they choose to express themselves through their avatar. Arguably, this is the most raw version of someone, as it removes external factors that may cause bias, physical judgment, or insecurity. I think this has a strong appeal for people who've had bad dating experiences IRL, and gives confidence to those who were insecure about their looks and other factors. So that's when I got contacted by Nevermet. I was really excited. Tinder has obviously blown up majorly over the past years, and we're finally at a point where dating apps are socially acceptable to meet in. But Tinder's locations are bound by locality. If you're in a rural area, like almost half the world's population, then there's not many fish in the sea. And if you're a straight guy on Tinder that's lacking natural chattiness, well, good luck. So Nevermet is basically VR Tinder, which is an idea I think has crossed every VR user's mind at some point. Normally, I don't pick up sponsored videos, but I think it's an idea that's actually really special, and since dating is a topic I wanted to cover anyways, I guess you could say it was a perfect match. I wanted to explore what this app has to offer, but since I'm not single or ready to mingle, I asked one of my charismatic VR friends to try the app out. Senior Queef.
I'm Senior Queef. My friends just call me Queef. I've been in VR since the early days. I'm a very outgoing person. I like to talk a bit, but I always can have good conversations.
Queef lives here and is in the military, making him the prime candidate for someone who'd have trouble finding a partner ready to commit to his lifestyle, which is why he seemed so open to the positives of a VR relationship.
When you're trying to go out and date IRL, you're always initially just judging them immediately off how they look. I know for a lot of college students like me, it's hard to date with a field that you move around a lot, like the military, and it could be for 7 days, it could be for 7 months. It's tough being away from somebody. It's tough not being able to look them in the eyes and talk about your day when all you can really do is have a phone call.
Even for VR veterans like Queef, VR dating is still relatively unexplored territory. The idea may seem alien to some, but it's the same as how internet dating or dating apps initially weirded people out not so many years ago.
I've gone on one date before in VR and it was a lot of fun. Seems nice not to have to keep up those pretenses. It's very difficult to actually go out and just meet people, especially with like public lobbies in VR. People like to be trolly and have fun, which can make it very difficult. So many people that I've met have wanted to find something special to them in VR. This is going to be a whole brand new experience for me, and I'm super excited to see what it can bring through an experience-based factor.
Now we're ready to set up his profile and find a date.
All right, let's try this out. Senior Queef. That is me.
So while Queef set up his profile, I contacted Nevermet to approve his account ASAP. Right now, there is a waitlist for new users, but they're added every day to help filter through joke accounts or inappropriateness. One problem that does come with true anonymity is the problem of underage users. Minors come into VR all the time, and adults might not even realize they're flirting with one, or maybe do exactly that with not so good intentions. So here's what the app creator told me. I also know there's possible plans for features like optional age verifications that might also help decrease this problem. I thought this was important to mention as it has been a hot topic for the VR chat community as of late.
All right, my first photo. Yeah, that's good. That's good. Now let's get a few more pictures. And we got a nice layout. It looks like you can change your settings on the fly too for those you're interested in, age groups, that kind of deal.
So in a very tender fashion, he finished up setting his account and over the next few days found some matches. One of which was Sina, a Midwestern girl who works on laundry machine operating systems. There's a lot to do in VR chat, but they settled on mini golf and a movie, and both agreed to letting me pop in for a little bit in the middle of their date to say hi and see how everything was going so that you can see exactly what a VR date looks like.
Yeah, we've just been playing mini golf. Doing the chat, figuring out, found out they have probably the most interesting job I've ever heard of in my life.
Yeah, well, it's basically like only an operating system because it's like a washing machine. So there's like there's not too much to it.
That's just, it's so unique out of the hundreds of things that are the common thing you can do in computer science. There is a lot to explore, and especially in VR chat, I would say. Literally, you can do anything. Is the cool part about it, where as long as somebody can think of it, then it can be made.
It's just nice to like be able to do something like this, like just like meet up and like it works for everybody.
Yeah, it's so interesting too for like distance wise. I mean, I would assume 3,000-ish miles away, give or take.
Yeah, that's probably accurate.
I live
Maybe
up
a
in
little
the
bit
corner,
more.
you live mid-ish. Okay, this is gonna fail. You didn't see that.
Despite living half the country apart, they were actually playing mini golf together. Not golf with friends, not PGA Tour, and not Wii Sports, and getting to know each other during the process.
Nice shot!
So, we're at the end, and it's time to watch a movie. Which one? I just picked Avatar.
Have you seen the trailer for the second Avatar?
No, they're making a second.
Yeah, the trailer just dropped like last week and it's so good.
Oh, okay, I have to watch that.
I'm so excited for it.
So after I popped out and gave them some privacy, I contemplated my own thoughts about watching a date unfold in VR. It reminded me a lot of the first dates I've been on back when I used Tinder, but weirdly surreal because it's all happening from two people halfway across the country from each other who don't have any clue what each other looks like. In a typical online relationship, you might be able to play games together or screen share Netflix, but that's pretty much the limit of what you can manage to do for fun without physical presence. VR blurs the line between online dating and IRL dating. You have the distance of LDR, but with the perks of things like cuddles, which are especially special if you have Phantom Touch. So now let's see what Queef thought. How did the day go?
Fantastic. Honestly, no lie, probably one of the funnest dates I've had going in because I wasn't sure how it was going to go. All of those expectations that would have been there would have gotten blown away anyways. It was awesome. I didn't have to care I was wearing the right clothes or anything. It was just like, hey, who are you as a person? Because this is me as a person. They were just fun to be with.
What are your thoughts about using Nevermet, and how's your experience like in the process of actually matching with and meeting up with Sina?
Once I actually found somebody like Sina that I was interested in everything, it was very easy. It can seem kind of weird, but it's something new that people should try. 100% honestly, I did not expect to enjoy it as much as I did.
I live with my VR partner now, but we still love going on VR dates. I really believe that there are valuable relationships and friendships alike to be discovered in the metaverse, as it adds an entirely new way to experience, well, reality. I would love to hear your thoughts on VR dating in the comments and suggestions for Nevermet, as I'll happily pass those along to make sure the app goes in the right direction for the community, as I am an official advisor now. Anyways, leave a like if you enjoyed and subscribe to the Virtual Reality Show channel for more content just like this. I've been your host, PHIA, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye! Special thanks to this month's Patreon members and virtual VIPs, Aeromatter, Ailwin, Black Amethyst, Diamond, Kaziryu, Mr. Cheerio, Nair, Neoplasm, Scoremalor, Snake 8 Head,